Alright, what's up y'all? This is Dark City Legend. I'm here with a video showing you guys about the glitches that you should know in Madden 24. Really, in Madden in general. A lot of this stuff is really old and it's been in the game for a very long time. A lot of it is new. So, before I get started, I'm gonna let you guys know that if you're new here and you don't know what I'm about, I usually rock with Dallas Cowboys everything. Playbook, defensive playbook, offensive playbook. So I've been playing with the Cowboys exclusively. No custom playbook, nothing like that. And I've been trying to win using that playbook exclusively. Alright? So when you're somebody like me and you try to use the Cowboys playbook all the time, you don't have any, those money plays, or they need a meta stuff, and I prefer to do it like that because I like the challenge of coming up with something new and interesting. All right, something that's going to make somebody's head scratch. Okay, so without further ado, and I have a bunch of glitches. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into what we're gonna be going over today. I'm going to be going over, let's see, how to stop fatigue. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you don't, you pick your formations and go through them and cycle through them quick, and that'll, stop your people from fatiguing as fast. But first, I'm going to go over the nickel flip. It's the nickel cover 3, cover 4 flip, okay? Where you can put that nickel back into, and you can make him cover the other side of the field in that purple zone, to the other side of the field. Now it's very easy to do this. Come out any nickel 4-3. Any nickel cover 3, cover 4, and you control that nickel back and you flip the play. Alright? They'll stay in that blue zone, but as long as you're controlling them, he won't slide to the other side. You keep him on the same side. You put him down like right next to the DN, and you make adjustments accordingly. As long as that nickel back is coming to the other side of the field, then you got it. The play, this was designed by me to catch people. It's kind of a bait move, okay? It also will glitch out the offensive line sometimes, but it's more of a bait move to try to get people to throw that quick pass right over the middle, or that quick, seam route. To throw a quick seam route, because they're gonna, most players are gonna see that I move that user out of there, and I'm gonna try to move that user out of there on purpose to get them to try to bait them to try to throw that, and it makes the pass up the middle a little. It makes it go off just a little bit. Okay, just because of the scheme or whatever. You know how Madden does when you're running a certain play, it makes your throw go off a little bit. So that's the purpose of it. You can run it multiple ways. Also, I like to try to combine it with the safety blitzes. So if you come out in the safety blitz, like especially a double safety blitz, you audible to the cover 3, cover 4, then you flip it, and now you have both of the safeties down, or one safety down, and now you have a combination of that. So those are some things that I like to do, and I have some gameplay here. Just showing you how it kind of throws off that throw. A lot of throws it throws off, and a lot of times you can use it as bait. You can use it to bait someone to throw that quick pass. All right, and I would recommend having your pick artist there, so just to help you out in that play. Not a play that I do every down either. I'm really random with my defense. I mean, like super random. I probably don't do the same play twice in the game. Like really, I'm all over the place because the defense sucks so bad in this game. Trying to play with the Cowboys, it's just it's horrible. But you know, every now and then I get lucky. All right, so and that's the whole point, is to try to run something random where they just can't predict it. Okay, so all right, and okay, but now I'm going to go to the fullback motion. Now let me talk about the fullback motion real quick. If you're in the I formation, and you don't see a lot of people running any plays from the I formation, but you'll notice that if you're running the play to the right, the fullback will only motion to the right. But you know, you run to the left, they'll motion to the left. But if you if you start the motion and then click, you know, right analog to play and have it go to the other side, then you can get that fullback to actually motion in the opposite direction where you're running the ball. Now, it's not really important now, but in combination with a bunch of other things, that motion will be detrimental, and I'm about to show you a few ways why. Okay. Now, you can combine that with that wheel route. Now, if you flip the play, and you can see how that outside receiver right there is in a wheel route, it's really a fly route that's been hot routed, and you hot route them as soon as they cross the center, in the A gap of the center and guard, after they cross the center, and that receiver is going to make that wheel route. Okay, and you combine it with the fullback motion afterwards, and you have some magic that's going on here. Okay, and especially if you run the ball like I do, I mostly run the ball. So you know, you combine that with this, and you know, you have a nice little scheme going. All right. Now you can also use that hot route to run that wheel going inside. All right. If you hot route them while they're not in motion, but while they're in, if you hot route the receiver while they're shifting, all right. So in the flip, before they get to the center in the A gap, then they will run that wheel to the inside. And I'm about to show you that too. So you're gonna, like, when you see a lot of, you know, the pro players play, you're gonna see them flipping a play a lot, flipping a play. Well, you guys need to be aware of these things, because this is something that flipping a play causes. All right. So you're going to see me talk about this, because I mean, it's something that the regular guy should know. All right. Because most of the time you're not going to do this. You're not even really going to think about this type of stuff. But it's out there, and it's here, and it exists, and it's existed for a long time. So that's the purpose of the video, showing you stuff, showing you guys some stuff that you probably didn't know. All right. Now, I'm going to the one on the inside. Yep. As soon as you make the shift, which is, if you can audible into a different play or whatever, but as soon as that receiver crosses that, gets to the center in between the A gap, you make them do the fly route, or it's a streak route, whatever, you know what I mean? And they're going to go into that. They're going to go into that. Okay, that's something you have to be aware of. All right. Also, I'm going to go into one of my plays that I like to really cook people with. Now you have that. You have the flip play. Now we're here. I'm just going to go into the route swap. The route swap has been around for a long time. It's really my marquee play, and you're going to see a taste of it right here. All right. What you do is put a tight end or a halfback at wide receiver in a 3-receiver set. And you have to go out of the formation. You got to go out of the formation, audible to a formation that's not the same formation. Then you got to reset the play and reset the play again. And that will cause this whole thing where the routes will swap. Now, I usually mostly use this to beat anybody that's, just spamming man on me. And the secret to this, the real secret to this is you have to take a penalty. When you're playing over, you have to take that penalty, that offsides motion penalty, that encroachment penalty. You have to take that penalty. Most of the time when you're playing people, they're going to see that penalty. They don't even know. They don't know what's going on. They're like, oh, I got a free 5 yards. I'm just going to play the same play. It don't matter if it's a 4th and 24. They're going to stick with that man no matter what. Don't matter if it's 4th and 24. 4th. That's why it's not no real penalty to take the penalty, because you know that they're sticking with it. And I make sure when I'm playing them that they are stuck with it. Like this is the defense they're going to run no matter what. And you hit them with it. All right. Now the thing is, it works if they're in any press, or if they're playing any man. So if they're man press, then it's really bad. Okay. And I put that person in motion, and you can throw it to either side of the field, so you can't even user it because both sides of the field are going to be open. And most people are not going to want to make that adjustment. All right. So these are things that you need to know about. These are just a few things. I didn't go over the quantum kickoff, the quantum handoffs, the A-gap pause. There's a lot of stuff to go over. But this is just the first video that I'm making for this year. Alright? So you guys need to be aware of it. Have fun with it. Experiment. Peace.